Welcome to the Card Dojo. My name is Jordan. This is my journey into modern day card collecting. Well guys, it is Thursday and we are doing a week 1 Fantasy Rip League review as well as my week 2 lineup. So for each heat out of 4, for week 1 I will do like an in-depth review with highlights of the top polls for each of the contestants, and then from that point on we will do like a shorter wrap up each week after. Okay? So for the first heat, we had 13 contestants, 13 content creators out there ripping packs and setting their lineups. And in 13th place, guys, we had TBC Breaks with 103.18 points. And his top poll was a Quiddy Pay Parallel.
Another Amon Ra St. Brown. Nice. That one's actually pretty good shape. Little off center. Alright, Quiddy Pay. Colts defense, that'd be parallel, so it would be 2 times points on the Colts defense. That's a possibility for us.
So off to a slow start in his second year, but that's okay because we have 2 weeks of accumulating points before we get to the head-to-head final 4 for each heat. Alright, coming in number 12, new to the FRL, is Pacific Packs with 138.3 points, and his top card was actually simply a Justin Jefferson base.
It's going to be the stuff that we're going to want to play. We might have to play some of these players that, you know, are going to be at ×1, but we're really hoping we can fill most of our board with Justin Jefferson and stuff. With
So for his first rip, it was a little brutal, but hey, you know what? We learned a lesson, and next time we'll move on and get more points, right? Okay. In at number 11, guys, ET Cards, 144.46 points. His best poll was a Josh Allen parallel.
With a Justin Jefferson. A Greg Newsome. And a Josh Allen Heat Waves. This is not a parallel.
So again, ET Cards, a 2-year veteran with the FRL, coming in at 11th place. Moving on to number 10, we have ZanpaiTCG. I believe his second year as well. Scored 146.26 points. Best poll was a Michael Thomas parallel. Yeah, Zen, I don't know what happened to the episode where the video went. So I lost the clip, but you know, we still got to see the cards. And then now we're going to move on. Alright guys, number 9, Bracket Fantasy Sports Cards. That's right guys, the commish 3-year veteran scored 155.32 points. A rough week as well. Michael Pittman Jr. was his best poll, and it was a parallel.
So he's a brown now. Jamar Chase and Michael Pittman Jr. I have noticed this out of almost every product from Panini this year. There's a lot of duplicate stuff. Like your parallel, you'll often have the duplicate of the parallel.
So Ethan was a little rusty after his, little break, but he's back, and I'm sure he'll score more points going on into the future. Guys, number 8, again, another 2-year veteran. We have Cowboys fans trading cards, scoring 185.34 points, and his best poll was a Carson Wentz parallel.
Yeah, boy, and I'm gonna pull you out and put that Justin Jefferson right there. Our rated rookie's gonna be a Kenneth Gainwell. And what we got in the back? Looks like a silver parallel of Carson Wentz. I'm not gonna play you, sir. Not this week.
Yep, that's right, guys. He changed his mind and did go with the Carson Wentz at quarterback. Moving on to number 7, guys, it is yours truly, the Card Dojo, with 187.42 points. My best poll, of course, was the Nick Chubb bookend kicker. So that's a good possibility. I'll have to see who the Cowboys play. We have another numbered card. There we go, guys. Nick Chubb. So I think our RB1 is probably determined. So as predicted, Nick Chubb was my hero, helping me to stay within reach of coming in the top 4 to move on to the first heat championship. All right, guys. Coming in at number 6 is newcomer Craig with ripping packs. He scored 192.95 with his debut, and I gotta say he had a very good choice at quarterback. His top poll was a Patrick Mahomes parallel.
Kind of creepy, is it not? I know. Then Najee Harris here with the Luminance update for the Steelers, and we did, oh boy, this is going to be a tough one, Patty Mahomes with the Pink Chronicles.
Not bad for your debut, Craig. Ripping packs with 192.95 with a good rip. You could still land in the top 4 position. All right, guys. Number 5, we have Vikings 95. Now, another veteran. He had 228.92 points, and his top pull, of course, was a Justin Jefferson parallel.
Kenneth Gainwell. Man, these Prism Blacks have treated me tough this year. Tom Brady with the magnitude. I like that card. Justin Jefferson. You guys know I'm going to play him. Pink wide receiver and a pink Zach Wilson.
Always nice when your PC card also ends up being your top pull for your FRL lineup, you know? Like if I had like a nice, you know, Patrick Mahomes auto, that would be absolutely fantastic. All right, guys, number 4. Year 2 veteran, Year 2 champion. We have SLVRsport. He had 231.16 points, and his best pull was a Jalen Hurts numbered card.
These are rookies over here, and Drake Jackson. Oh, there it is. There it went. Oh, and there it is. Jalen Hurts on the mini chrome, B numbered. Yes, sir.
It's always so difficult to keep those little mini cards from like flying out of the packs. I wish Panini would like maybe put them in like a sleeve before putting them in the pack so that they wouldn't fall out. But yeah, this year I actually didn't drop mine, guys. I did not drop my minis from Legacy. But yeah, there you go. Number 4, SLVRsport, and now on to number 3, guys. A Year 3 veteran, all the way back to the first rendition of Fantasy Rip League. We have Durb's Dugout. So a name change, but still the same Durb. We have him at 242 points, well 242.3, and his best pull was a Michael Pittman mem card.
So we got a Fusion and DeForest. I like that insert. I don't know if this is a mem card or if this is a RPA. This is new. Okay, Michael Pittman. I expect him to be really good this year too. So we got two pretty decent wide receivers.
By the way, he also pulled a nice George Karlaftis auto out of 100 from that pack. So Durb, you know, hit me up. All right. Anyway, guys, number 2, another Year 3 veteran, the Buff Man, coming in at 281.8, and his best pull was a Najee Harris autograph.
Got a lot of receivers. Okay, here we go. Got an auto. Steelers, Najee Harris. Oh, is it really an auto though? Autograph is guaranteed. Oh, Najee Harris, out of 10. 1 out of 10.
That XR little mini pack definitely had some heat in it, and the Najee Harris auto out of 10. Yeah, you can't go wrong there. Even though he did get hurt, still ended up scoring him a lot of points. All right, guys, and your number 1 for the Heat one, FRL 2022 Year 3 is Fishin For Cards with 390.46 points. He pulled an absolute monster out of Prestige. It was a Devontae Adams drip case hit.
Howie Long. Hey, a drip. Devontae Adams. We got a case hit. So case hits are ×8. That is a very, very nice pull. It took me...
So there you go with a big lead. He can hit cruise control and coast into possibly the playoffs as long as he doesn't have a complete dud for week 2. Everyone's channel link will be in the description so you can follow along and see what they rip for week 2. Anyone still in it, guys? Anyone still in it? The top 4 will advance after week 2. Week 3 will be the first 1 versus 1, 1 versus 1, and then week 4 will be the championship of Heat 1. All right, so here we go. Let's do my lineup for week 2. All right, so 7th place, guys. Not too bad, not too great. I have a couple issues here with my elite first off the line box, but we're gonna hope for the best. So here we go. At running back, my biggest trouble, I have a lot of base cards with elite when you have 20 packs of 5 cards. We're gonna go with either Jonathan Taylor, Christian McCaffrey, and Saquon, the NFC Week 1 Offensive Player of the Week. All right, we're gonna go with Jonathan Taylor, and we're gonna go with Saquon, guys. We're gonna go with the kind of like the homer for the backup PC. We're going with Jonathan Taylor and Saquon. This is not really set up that well, guys. I am sorry. All right, we'll zoom in a little bit. For tight end, you always know it's good to pull a Travis Kelce, and I typically start him, but I did pull a numbered Mark Andrews it does have damage upon further review, so I'm debating, guys. What would you do? Would you bother Panini trying to get like a replacement for an awkwardly die cut out of 24 Mark Andrews? Debatable. Is it worth my time? Let me know in the comments. But he will be my starting tight end for ×3. So we're on to some parallel and multipliers. Guys, my wide receivers were kind of like a no-brainer because they're both ×3. Jamar Chase and Chase Claypool. Chase and Chase. The love one. So here we go. WR1 and 2 in no particular order. On to my defense, guys. I think the smart move would be to play Micah Parsons with the ×4 for the mem card at my individual defensive player, you know, in the kicker spot. And then for the team, it's a debate between the Bears and the Packers. Now they're playing each other. When you do ×6 on a defense and they get negative points, it could be devastating. But if you get ×6 on a defense and they get 15 points, it could be fantastic. So we're gonna take the chance because I am behind. I need to move up 4 positions. So come on, guys. I'm sorry, SLVRsport, but we're going with the Packers this week, ×6. All right, and finally, that would be my quarterback, and I have pretty much 2 ×2 options here with Tua and Matt Stafford with the big. Okay, we're gonna go with Matt Stafford, guys. That could be the decision maker. I always ask where I'm stuck on one to leave in the comment section what you would have done. Should I have gone with Tua? I'm going with spellbound Matt Stafford ×3. Guys, there you go. That is my lineup. Like I said, only the running backs are parallel lists or multiplier lists. So we're depending on pure leg strength there with Saquon. And then from that point on, we're at ×3 or more. So I'm feeling like we can catch up. As long as these guys hit much better than last week, guys, hopefully I will make the first round little mini championship. And I will be the champion. And then I can hit cruise control until the end of the season and make it into the championship of champions for the first time. Alright, guys, hope you enjoyed this little review. If you want me to do this each week and I have time, I will. But if no one really cares, I will only be doing it for each week 1 of each heat. So I'll do it 4 times with like all the highlights and whatnot. Alright, guys, as always, thank you so much for stopping by and take care.